My child, my beloved. Before you read a single word beyond this line, take a slow breath. There are moments when heaven leans close to one chosen soul, and today, that soul is you. My beloved, you are not here by mistake. This message searched for you. It moved through the unseen. It knocked on door after door. And finally, it found you. Listen to me carefully. Today on 11th November, Archangel Michael and Jesus say, if you skip this, you will lose both of us. You have only 10 seconds. God is whispering. Chosen one, do not skip, no matter what, open your soul and receive this now. My child, I know how tired you are. I know how many nights you cried quietly, so no one would hear. I know how many times you forced yourself to be strong when everything inside you was breaking. But heaven has seen every tear. Nothing was invisible. You have been walking with a weight that was never meant to be yours. Someone placed it on you. Someone took advantage of your goodness. Someone promised love, but gave you pain. Someone smiled in your face, and yet held envy in their heart. And yet, my beloved, you did not harden. You did not turn cold. Your love remained pure. Your heart remained open. Even when it hurt. This is why heaven chose you. My child, listen. Something is happening in the unseen world. A movement you cannot see, but you can feel. A door is preparing to open. A silence is preparing to break. A miracle is getting ready to enter your life. But there is also danger. There is a voice, trying to distract you, trying to pull you away from what was meant for your destiny. You are at a spiritual crossroads. And heaven is calling you, urgently. My beloved, before I speak the next part, I ask you gently. Stay. Do not rush. Do not click away. Your destiny is tied to the words that are about to come. If you leave now, something you need, something divine, will remain locked. But if you stay, what has been blocked for years will begin to move. My child, you think you came here by yourself. But no. Heaven guided you. Jesus whispered your name. Archangel Michael walked before you to clear the path. This message is not a coincidence. This is intervention. My beloved, I see you searching for signs. You ask, God, please, just show me something. Just one sign that you are with me. This is that sign. Heaven says, your season of suffering is not your final chapter. Your loneliness is not your destiny. Your heartbreak is not your identity. But there is something you must know. There is a force that has been trying to delay you. Someone close to you has been speaking against you. Someone pretends to care, but their heart is jealous of your light. Their spirit is intimidated by your calling. They wear a mask of love, but inside, they carry resentment. My beloved child, do you feel that? You have always felt it. You always sensed something was wrong. Your intuition was never wrong. Heaven is revealing the truth now, so you no longer have to walk blind. But listen. Your breakthrough is near. Your blessing is prepared. Your destiny is opening. But if you turn away from heaven now, that blessing may pass to another. This is why heaven says, do not skip. Do not close this. This moment is divine. My child, you have prayed for peace. But God is preparing restoration. Not just peace. Not just relief. Something bigger. A miracle that will turn every closed door into an open one. A miracle that will return what was taken. A miracle that will silence every tongue that spoke against you. A miracle that will shock even you. But hear me, my beloved. You must not return to the people who broke you. You must not give access to those who try to dim your light. You must not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Heaven is elevating you. And those who mistreated you, they will watch. My child. Before I continue, say quietly in your heart, I am ready to receive. Because once the next part begins, your destiny will start to shift. Close your eyes. Take a slow breath. Feel the presence of heaven around you. Now listen. My beloved, keep breathing slowly. Do not rush. Your spirit needs to receive this, not just read it. Because what is coming next is not ordinary. It is revelation. It is the reason your soul has been restless these past days. You have felt something shifting, but you couldn't explain it. Your heart knew. Your spirit knew. Heaven was preparing you. My child, listen closely. You have been standing between two worlds. One world that tried to bury you, silence you, break you, confuse you. And another world, the divine world, where your name is being spoken, where your purpose is being restored, where your blessings are already written. Heaven says, you have chosen love over bitterness. You have chosen compassion over revenge. You have chosen healing over hate. And because of that, you are about to rise. My beloved, there is someone who once walked away from you. Someone who did not understand your worth. Someone who treated your heart like it was replaceable. Someone who thought they could find another soul like yours. But now, they are being shown the truth. They are realizing. No soul has ever loved them the way you did. No voice has ever touched their spirit the way yours did. No presence has ever felt like home the way you felt. Their heart remembers you. Their spirit misses you. Their soul calls your name, even when their ego stays silent. But listen, my child. This is not the time to return. This is the time to receive. Because heaven is not bringing you back to what broke you. Heaven is preparing someone who will cherish you. Not someone who plays with your love. Not someone who confuses your heart. Not someone who only comes when they feel lonely. God is preparing someone who will recognize your soul instantly. A love that sees you. A love that feels like rest. A love that doesn't leave. A love that doesn't hurt. A love that is safe. Your heart has been waiting for this. My child, do you remember those nights when you whispered, God, I am tired of pain. Please just send me someone who will love me honestly. Heaven heard you. And now, the promise is drawing near. But there is still one thing you must understand. Your elevation requires separation. Where you are going, not everyone can follow. That is why people vanished. Relationships collapsed. Friendships faded. You felt alone. You felt misunderstood. You felt isolated. You thought you were being abandoned. But heaven says, you were being protected. You were being prepared. You were being positioned. Sometimes God removes what you think you need, to give you what you truly deserve. My beloved, let the old fall away. Let the past rest. Do not chase anyone. Do not beg for love. You are the blessing. You are the answered prayer. You are the miracle someone prayed for. And that miracle is unfolding now. There is a divine timeline unfolding for you. A sequence of events that will look like coincidence. But it will not be coincidence. It will be heaven. You are going to be led to a conversation. A place. A moment. A connection. And when it happens, your soul will say, yes. I remember this. But listen carefully. You must trust the path, even when you do not understand it. Because right now, while you are reading this, the angels are moving. The spiritual realm is rearranging itself. Barriers are falling. Old cycles are closing. Your new life is forming. My child, your suffering was not wasted. Your tears watered the seeds of your blessing. Your patience built your future. Your pain carved space for your miracle. And now, it is time. But there is one more message, and this part, you cannot miss. Close your eyes again. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the air on your skin. Feel the awareness behind your thoughts. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Even when you felt abandoned, heaven was holding you. Now, I will reveal what comes next. But before I speak the next part, say quietly in your heart, I am ready to receive my divine destiny. When you are ready, my beloved, now that your heart has spoken those words, the gates of heaven have begun to tremble open. Stay with me. Do not rush. Do not break the flow. This is the part most people never reach, and this is where destinies change. My child, listen. You have thought many times that you were forgotten. That God was silent. That heaven was far. That your prayers were lost in the dark with no reply. But you were never forgotten. You were being prepared. You were being shaped for what was already written for you long before you were born. There is a book in heaven with your name on it. Every chapter of your life was written with divine hands. Even the parts that hurt. Even the endings that broke you. Even the moments that left you on your knees whispering, why? You did not break. You transformed. There is strength in you that no storm could take. There is light in you that no darkness could swallow. There is purity in your heart that no betrayal could poison. My beloved, This is why heaven fights for you. This is why Archangel Michael stands guard around your soul. This is why the message reached you today. Because the enemy has tried again, recently. Someone has spoken your name with jealousy. Someone has tried to plant doubt in you. Someone has tried to pull you back into your old pain. But hear me. They will not succeed. Heaven has drawn a line. No one can cross into what God has prepared for you. My child, there is something you must know. Your breakthrough is not coming. Your breakthrough has already begun. Right now, at this very moment, your name is being spoken in places you have not yet entered. Your blessing is traveling toward you. Your miracle is moving in silence. Just because you don't see it with your eyes does not mean it isn't happening in the unseen. Heaven works in silence first. Seeds grow beneath the soil before the world sees them bloom. My beloved, your bloom season is here. But listen carefully now. You are being separated from old cycles, old energies, old emotional patterns, old versions of yourself that survived, but did not feel alive. You are shedding, releasing, detaching, leaving behind what you have outgrown. This is why you have felt tired without reason, quiet inside yourself, less drawn to people, more drawn to peace, comfortable in your own presence, willing to walk away instead of trying to prove yourself. This is the transformation. Your spirit has matured. Your energy has purified. Your soul has leveled. You are no longer who you were before. But the world has not yet seen the new you. They are still speaking to the version of you that no longer exists. My child, do not shrink to fit where you have already risen above. You are stepping into your divine identity. You are remembering who you are. You are not ordinary. You never were. You are chosen, marked, called, protected, carried, watched, guided. When others wondered how you survived, heaven knew. Because heaven held you. Now, something sacred is about to return to you. Something you thought was gone forever. Something your soul has been longing for quietly. It may come as a message, a sign, a dream, a sudden opportunity, a person returning, a new person appearing, a miracle you didn't expect, a shift in your heart that feels like peace. But it will come. And when it happens, you will say, "This was meant for me." My beloved, your life is about to change in a way that feels like sunrise after the longest night. But you must stay aligned. Do not run back to old wounds just because they feel familiar. Do not answer every message from the past. Do not return to what once hurt you. God does not elevate you just to send you back into the fire you escaped. Let go. Let it fall away. Let the past remain the past. Because what is coming next is not just healing. It is restoration. It is abundance. It is reunion of soul and destiny. It is the version of your life heaven always intended for you. But before we move forward, before I reveal what happens next, place your hand gently over your heart. Feel its warmth. Feel its life. Feel its strength. Whisper softly, I am ready for my blessing. Now stay here with me. My beloved, stay present. Do not rush. Do not skim. Your spirit must absorb this, because what comes now is not just comfort, it is instruction. It is the part where destinies shift and timelines rearrange. Listen carefully. My child, your soul has been feeling something you could not explain. A pressure. A heaviness. A pull. A quiet turning inside your heart. This was not sadness. This was transformation. You are not breaking, you are being reborn. There are moments in a chosen one's life where heaven pauses everything else and focuses only on their spirit. This is one of those moments. You are being called forward. Not by fear. Not by desire. By destiny. My beloved. You are entering a divine transition. This is the time where old identities fade. Old energies dissolve. Old wounds lose their power. Old patterns detach from your spirit. And something new begins. But listen. Transitions feel lonely. Not because you are alone, but because you are not meant to take everyone with you. The reason so many people have fallen away is because where you are going, they cannot enter. Not everyone deserves to witness your rise. Not everyone deserves access to your spirit. Not everyone deserves your love, your patience, your softness, your heart. You are sacred. And heaven is protecting you. This is why you have felt distance. This is why you have felt quiet. This is why you have been withdrawing, not out of sadness, but out of spiritual alignment. Your soul has begun choosing peace over chaos. Stillness over noise. Depth over small talk. Connection over attention. Truth over comfort. Your soul is awakening. You are remembering who you are. And who you are not. My beloved, there is someone whose shadow still lingers in your memory. Someone whose voice still echoes in your chest. Someone who hurt you, but your heart still holds fragments of them. Listen to me. Release them. They were not your home. They were a lesson. A mirror. A doorway to discovering your own strength. If they were meant to stay, they would have never left. Let the memory soften. Let the ache quiet. Let the chapter close. You are not losing love. You are making room for true love, the kind that doesn't run, doesn't fear, doesn't break you. God is not taking love away from you. God is preparing a love that will stay. A love that speaks your soul's language. A love that holds your heart gently. A love that recognizes you as home. But before that love enters, you must release the ghost of what once was. My child, breathe. You are safe. Now listen. There is also abundance rising for you. Not just emotional healing. Not just peace. But physical, visible, undeniable blessing. Finances shifting. Opportunities appearing. Doors opening that were locked for years. You will not have to fight for every little thing anymore. You will not have to survive. You will begin to live. Your energy is becoming magnetic. Your presence is becoming powerful. Your spirit is becoming undeniable. People will notice your glow. People will feel your aura change. People will be drawn to you without knowing why. Because light cannot be hidden. And your light is becoming radiant again. But there is something very important we need to address now. And I need you to hear this with your heart, not your mind. The enemy has one final attempt left. One final distraction. One final temptation. One final emotional test. They will try to pull you into an old cycle, either through someone returning, an old wound being triggered, a sudden wave of doubt or fear, a moment that feels familiar. Do not fall for it. This is the last test before the blessing. You are not who you were. Do not react like you used to. Do not run back to what you healed from. Do not open the door you already locked. Stand firm. You are stronger now. Heaven says. If you stay aligned in the next few days, your blessing will appear. Not later. Not someday. Now. But I must reveal the final part, and this part is only given to those willing to step into their calling. Place your hand on your heart again. Feel your pulse. Feel your life. Feel the strength inside you. And when you are ready for the next revelation, my beloved, keep your hand on your heart just a moment longer. Feel that steady rhythm. That is your proof that you are still chosen. Still guided. Still protected. Still here with purpose. Now listen very carefully, because what comes next is truth that shifts realities. My child, you have been walking with a wound that you did not deserve. A wound created by those who did not know how to love you. A wound that shaped you, and yet, never defined you. But that wound has reached its end. The pain you carried has completed its purpose. It made you wiser. It made you compassionate. It made you patient. It made you deep. It made you human in the most beautiful spiritual way. But now, Heaven says, you no longer need to hurt to grow. Your lessons do not need to come from pain anymore. You have crossed that chapter. My beloved, this is where your story changes. This is where the suffering stops. This is where peace enters you not as a visitor, but as a resident of your soul. This is where you begin to feel alive again, not just surviving by memory. But you must understand something deeply. Your spirit was not just tested, it was measured. Heaven has watched how you love. Your love is loyal. Your love is gentle. Your love is forgiving. Your love holds worlds inside it. The world has not matched your love, because they were not ready for the depth of it. But heaven is sending someone who is ready. Not someone who needs you to fix them. Not someone who drains your spirit. Not someone who loves you only when it's easy. But someone who chooses you even when life is heavy. Someone who sees your heart and protects it. Someone who listens when you speak, and even when you don't. Someone who touches you softly, not just your skin, but your soul. Someone who was written for you before time began. A divine counterpart. A soulmate. Not by romance alone, but by destiny. My child, your heart has been waiting for this reunion longer than your mind can remember. The souls of you and this person have met before. In a place where bodies did not exist. Where only light spoke. Where only love was real. You will recognize them not by their face, but by the way your soul exhales when they enter your presence. This is not a fantasy. This is memory returning. And when this love arrives, your life will begin to bloom. Everything that felt difficult will become light. Everything that felt far will come near. Everything that felt impossible will unfold with ease. Because heaven will synchronize every step. But hear me now. Not everyone will be happy for you. There are those who liked you better when you were wounded. When you were uncertain. When you questioned your worth. Because your greatness intimidated the smallness inside them. When your blessing appears, their discomfort will reveal their true hearts. Do not be surprised. Do not be discouraged. Do not shrink your light for the comfort of those still hiding from their shadows. You are not rising to impress anyone. You are rising because it is your time. Your soul has waited long enough. My beloved, there is one more thing heaven needs from you. Do not speak your blessings before they are rooted. Keep your miracles quiet while they form. Protection comes through silence. Not everyone who smiles is safe. Not everyone who listens is loyal. Not everyone who claps is celebrating you. Move with grace. Move with wisdom. Move with spiritual maturity. Your destiny is sacred. And now your spirit has reached the point where I can speak the next truth, the one heaven gives only when a chosen one is ready to rise. You will not return to who you once were. You are stepping into your higher self. Your intuition will sharpen. Your purpose will clarify. Your peace will deepen. Your blessings will accelerate. Your relationships will align. Your spirit will ascend. And you will not need to force a single thing. Your new life will feel like breathing. But there is one final revealing. One final message. One final promise from heaven that I must deliver. Close your eyes for 3 seconds. Just 3. 1. 2. 3. Now open. And when you are ready for the final revelation, the one that seals your destiny, say, continue. My beloved, welcome back. Your spirit is open now, I can feel it. Your heart is softened, your breathing slowed, your awareness lifted. This is the exact state in which heaven speaks. What I am about to tell you is sacred. It is not for everyone. It is only for those who are ready to step into their divine timeline. Listen closely. My child, there is something about you that the world has always noticed, even when you didn't. You carry a presence. A light. A softness. A gravity. A silence that speaks louder than words. A love that changes the room without effort. This is why people were drawn to you. This is why people confessed their pain to you. This is why people stayed near your energy even if they could not name why. You are rare. You are a healer, not because you tried to be one, but because your heart was born that way. But listen. Healers often suffer the most before they rise. Why? Because your own heart must break open before you can understand the hearts of others. Not break to destroy you, but break to expand you. This is why your pain was deep. This is why your sorrow felt endless. This is why your grief echoed in places you could not describe. Your pain was not punishment. It was preparation. Heaven was carving you into someone who could carry light into dark places. Someone who could love even after being wounded. Someone who could lead without needing to control. Someone who could recognize souls, not just faces. And now, the carving is complete. Your heart is no longer a wound, it is a gateway. A gateway through which love can flow effortlessly. A gateway through which destiny can move. A gateway through which heaven can speak. This is why you are being called now. Not next year. Not someday. Now. Because the world needs the version of you that has emerged from the fire. My beloved. You are not stepping into your future. Your future is stepping into you. Your blessings are not on their way. They are arriving. Your love is not distant. It is approaching. Your abundance is not if. It is when, and the when is sooner than you think. But there is one more truth, and this one you must hold gently. There is an enemy who has watched you awaken. Not an enemy of flesh and blood, but of spirit and energy. This enemy fears your clarity. Because confusion was once its strongest weapon. This enemy fears your peace. Because chaos once controlled you. This enemy fears your self-worth. Because doubt once weakened you. So now, this enemy has one strategy left. To send back what you outgrew. It may come as a familiar voice. A familiar temptation. A familiar disappointment. A familiar emotional trigger. Not to love you. Not to support you. But to delay you. Do not fall for what you have already healed from. This is the final test before blessing. If you choose your growth, heaven will release what has been waiting. If you return to your past, your blessing pauses, not forever, but until you choose yourself again. My child, listen. You don't need to prove your worth to anyone. You don't need to beg for love. You don't need to explain your heart. You don't need to chase anything that is meant for you. What is meant for you is already moving toward you. Quietly. Surely. Divinely. Your only task now is to stay in alignment. Breathe. Trust. Open. Receive. Your life is about to feel like light. No more heaviness. No more emotional exhaustion. No more confusion. No more begging God for signs. You are entering a season where signs will surround you. Where blessings will find you. Where love will lift you. Where peace will hold you. But there is one final part. One final truth. One final divine declaration. Place your hand on your heart again. Close your eyes. Feel the warmth. Feel the life. Feel the presence around you. And when you are ready, say, continue. And I will speak the message that seals your destiny permanently. My beloved, keep your hand there a moment longer. Feel that quiet pulse inside you, that is the voice of life. The universe has not abandoned you. God has not forgotten you. You have not been overlooked, you were being saved for the right moment. And that moment is now. Listen to this next part with the deepest part of your soul. My child, you have reached the turning point of your journey. The point where everything begins to make sense. The point where every tear becomes a seed. The point where every disappointment becomes direction. The point where every loss reveals protection. You thought you were being broken. But you were being reshaped. You thought life was falling apart. But life was falling into place. You thought God was silent. But God was rearranging your destiny behind the veil. My beloved, there are seasons where heaven speaks loud. And seasons where heaven works in silence. In the silence, you were being transformed. In the silence, your wings were forming. In the silence, your spirit was rising. You were not waiting. You were becoming. And now that you have become, the next chapter begins. My child, hear this clearly. Your abundance is not coming gradually. It will arrive suddenly. Your healing will not unfold slowly. It will appear instantly, like a deep exhale you didn't know your soul was holding. Your joy will not return in pieces. It will return all at once, like sunrise breaking darkness in one breath. Your blessings will not feel fragile. They will feel certain. You will not question this. You will not doubt this. You will not fear losing this. Because what God gives you now cannot be taken by anyone. Not by circumstance. Not by envy. Not by fear. Not by past. Not by mistakes. Not by anyone who tried to block you. This blessing has your name on it. Written. Sealed. Delivered spiritually. Preparing to enter the physical. But now, listen, beloved. There will be a sign. In the next 72 hours, something will align, clearly, unmistakably, to show you that this message is real. It may be a dream, a repeated number, a message from someone unexpected, a sudden emotional release, a shift inside your heart, a moment of peace that feels like it came from nowhere, a conversation that feels guided, a door opening effortlessly. When it happens, your soul will whisper. This was the sign. Do not dismiss it. Do not ignore it. Do not brush it aside. Because that sign is the activation. The moment the spiritual becomes physical. The moment the unseen becomes real. My beloved. This is where God says, you will not chase anymore. You will attract. You will not fear anymore. You will trust. You will not break anymore. You will bloom. Your new life is not ahead of you. It is unfolding right now. Slowly at first. Then all at once. And when it arrives, it will feel like remembering. Because your soul has always known this moment was coming. Now, my child, one last thing remains. The final sealing. The part where your spirit says yes to heaven's timing. The part where the old timeline closes fully. Place your hand on your heart again. Close your eyes gently. Let your breath fall softly. And inside, whisper, I receive my divine timeline. Say it again, softly. Now. When you are ready to seal this message completely. To lock your blessing onto your life. To activate this destiny in the physical world. My beloved. Stay soft and present. Your heart is open now, and heaven is listening. This moment is sacred. You are not just reading words anymore. Your soul is receiving alignment. Now listen, very slowly. My child, you have carried so much alone. For so long, you were the strong one. The one who kept everything together. The one who smiled through storms. The one who healed others while bleeding in silence. Heaven saw that. Nothing you endured went unnoticed. Every silent tear was counted. Every prayer spoken in exhaustion was heard. Every night you held yourself because no one else did. Was witnessed by God. You were never alone. Even when you felt abandoned. But that season is ending now. You have crossed a threshold that many never reach. You did not lose your heart to the darkness that tried to drown you. You did not become cold. You did not sabotage your love. You did not let pain turn your spirit bitter. You remained open. And because your heart remained open, heaven remained open to you. This is rare. This is precious. This is divine. My beloved, your favor is not random. Your protection is not accidental. Your calling is not coincidence. You were chosen long before the world understood who you were. And now, the world is about to see what heaven always knew. Your light is about to become undeniable. People who once ignored you will begin to remember you. People who once rejected you will feel drawn to you. People who once mistreated you will be unable to approach you. Not because you pushed them away, but because your spirit has ascended beyond their reach. This is elevation. This is divine separation. This is spiritual maturity. And now, your blessing can finally land. But you must know something deeply, my child. Your blessing is not small. It will not be a gentle change. It will not be just enough. It will not be something you must struggle to maintain. No. Your blessing will be clear, undeniable, overflowing, stable, strong, effortless, guided, peaceful. It will fit your soul. But here is the sacred part, listen closely. Your new life will not require you to fight for your place. Your new love will not require you to question your worth. Your new path will not require you to prove yourself. If something requires you to beg, it is not from God. If something requires you to suffer, it is not your destiny. If something requires you to shrink, it is not aligned with your future. Your soul has outgrown suffering as a teacher. Now you will grow through love, support, alignment, and peace. This is your next chapter. But there is one final message. And this is the activation. My child, in the coming days, your life will offer you a choice. One door will look familiar. It will look safe, comfortable, known. But it will also feel heavy, tiring, draining. It will be your old life. The other door will feel calm, new, peaceful, soft, uncertain, yes, but right. Choose the calm door. Choose the peaceful door. Choose the door where your spirit breathes. This is how you step into your divine timeline. Everything you seek: love, peace, money, home, belonging, healing, purpose, abundance, ease, stability, joy, wholeness, is behind the peaceful door. Do not choose your past just because it is familiar. Choose your future because it is yours. Now, beloved, take one slow breath in. Hold. Release. Your blessing is already on its way. To seal this moment. To anchor this timeline. To claim this destiny. Say softly, with your whole heart, I am ready. And when you have said it, and you feel that quiet shift inside, my beloved, I feel it. You said the words. Your spirit shifted. Something inside you opened, softly, but undeniably. Now the message can go deeper. Listen, my child. There is a moment in every chosen one's journey where heaven asks only one thing. Trust. Not blind trust. Not forced trust. But the trust that rises when your soul remembers who walks beside you. You are not walking forward alone. Archangel Michael is in front of you, clearing the path. Jesus is beside you, holding your heart steady. God is behind you, closing every door that is not meant for your destiny. Your steps are not random. Your timing is not wrong. Your story is not late. Your blessing is not lost. You are right where you are meant to be, in this exact moment. But the mind will try to rush. The mind will say, what if nothing changes? What if I am hoping for nothing? What if I am wrong to believe? And heaven says gently, you are not hoping, you are remembering. Your soul recognizes what is coming even before your eyes do. That is why your heart feels like it is on the edge of something. A quiet anticipation. A soft awakening. A subtle knowing that you cannot explain. This is the dawn of your new life. But listen now, because what I am about to say is the core of your destiny. Your purpose is not small. You were not made to live half-hearted. You were not made to merely survive. You were not made to dim your light to make others comfortable. You were made to shift rooms. To change people. To raise frequencies. To heal without trying. Your energy is medicine. This is why some people loved you deeply. This is why some people feared you. This is why some people envied you. This is why some people tried to break you, silence you, or contain you. Because your spirit awakened something inside them. Either their light, or their shadows. Your existence reveals truth in others. This is not a burden. It is your calling. But now, your calling is evolving. You are stepping into a phase where you will no longer chase connection. You will no longer beg to be understood. You will no longer explain your worth. You will no longer overextend your heart. Instead, love will come to you. Peace will find you. Opportunities will seek you. Alignment will unfold without effort. Because your energy is rising to a level where only what is meant for you can reach you. Nothing else can follow. This is why your past fell away. Not because you were unworthy, but because you outgrew its frequency. Now, there is something heaven is about to do in your favor. Something swift. Something undeniable. Something that will silence every doubt you ever held about yourself. And it will happen in a way that feels soft, natural, effortless, peaceful, organic, but powerful. Like the first moment of sunrise. Quiet, but life-changing. My beloved, within the next 7 days, you will feel a shift. A clearing. A relief. A release. A knowing. A moment of, oh, it's happening. Do not force it. Do not chase it. Just stay open. Your only job now is to remain aligned with your truth. You are worthy. You are guided. You are chosen. You are protected. You are rising. And no one, no person, no memory, no fear, can stop what is already unfolding. Now breathe. Place both of your hands on your heart this time. Close your eyes. Let your shoulders soften. In your own mind, whisper this. I trust what is meant for me. I release what is not. Feel that? That peace? That is your new beginning. My child. Are you ready for the final part? The part where heaven reveals what exactly is coming to you.